Hey, what's up, guys? So, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are having an amazing day. So, I have been using the Samsung keyboard for a while, and yeah, I know some of you or many of you may be using this Samsung keyboard for pretty much every key input on your smartphone, like for browsing, for texting to your friends and family, to your girlfriend or boyfriend. So, for pretty much everything on your phone or every key input on your phone. So I have been using this Samsung keyboard for a while, and I found this. I thought this Samsung keyboard is like a little bit difficult to use and a little bit frustrating to use, especially for a longer period and especially for one hand use. So let's find out why the Samsung keyboard is like difficult to use, the design faults in the Samsung keyboard, and in that places where you have a very little time to type and to write, and you have only one hand to use this keyboard. So basically, if you look at this keyboard, you will find that these key tabs are like a little bit small, and the distance between, there's a noticeable distance between these key tabs. So every single time, if you don't put your finger on the center of the key tab, so there is a greater chance of touching another key. There's a greater chance of accidentally touching another key. So ultimately, it takes your time and your mind to figure out how to touch every single key on the center. So it ultimately makes difficult to use this keyboard for a longer period and with one hand. And I think this is the reason why this keyboard is like a little bit frustrating to use. And yeah, there is an option of changing the size of the keyboard, but yeah, if you change the size of the keyboard, so instead of making these key tabs bigger, it makes these key tabs more taller, so it's like more difficult to tap any single key. It makes these keys more difficult to tap because these keys are now more taller and there is more space among these keys instead of making it big. So I think that's the reason why the Samsung keyboard is like more difficult to use, especially for a longer period, and because you are tapping every single key on the center every single time, so it makes it more time consuming. And yeah, if these keys were like more big and more on the surface of the screen, more floating on the surface of the screen, and the space among these keys were like very small, and these every key tab were like more big, like the Gboard, the Google keyboard. And yeah, you can definitely add the Google keyboard, the Gboard, to your phone, and I will be definitely comparing this keyboard with the Gboard in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you are using this Samsung keyboard, or if you are having any difficulty using this Samsung keyboard, especially for a longer period and especially for one hand use. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Yeah, definitely I will be comparing this with the Gboard in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And please be sure to subscribe and like if you like this video, and see you in the next one.